Pacers fans, stand up. Let's get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starters for your Indiana Pacers. At one forward, 6'8", number 5, Jarris Walker. At guard, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. At the other forward, 6'7", number 43, Miles Bridges. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. The head coach of your home team, fans, your Indiana Pacers.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Barrett. Then it's Williams. Then there's Ayton. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, in at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Turner is out there with Walker. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So Indiana wins the tip. Now, here's Halliburton. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Typically crafty offense from Halliburton. I mean, using a fake that time to his advantage.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Halliburton hits them both. If you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Shooting for the
2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. It's stolen by Barrett. Fast break Toronto. Here's Quickly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Mathurin. He had 35 points last game out. Nice D from Barrett.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Halliburton against Quickly. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges kicks to Halliburton. Passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Here's Mathurin. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Great look for Mathurin from close range.
Here he goes. They get it back. And another shot. And Quickly with the lay-in. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Here's Mathurin. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Walker's shot is off.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Barnes with it. Mathurin picks him up. Basket good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Barrett against Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Walker. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside, here's Walker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Barnes against Bridges. Here's Halliburton. Lock at 6. Bridges against Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Bridges. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Got it despite fading back a bit.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. The turnaround jumper. Count the basket.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Philadelphia. Barnes kicks to Williams. Poked away. Mathurin with the ball. Williams picks him up and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next week. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. The pass to Ayton. Back to Quickly. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Almost halfway through the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Raptors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Pacers. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And for the Raptors, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Pacers trail by 4. And here's Halliburton. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Here's Walker. Williams with the block. Here's Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First free throw is good. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Barnes hits them both. Now Brown. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Knicks in New York.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Nembhard. 6-point game. Count it.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Horton Tucker with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Richards passes to Shepard. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board. Count that bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jackson. Toronto grabs the miss, and it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Shepard shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And he knocks down the first one. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort and timing.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's the drive. The jump hook. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, Turner. Brown finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. Off target from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Dick. Still yet to score. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pacers trail by 10. Brown outside. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Raptors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Horton Tucker, that's good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Nembhard. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more confident.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
Here's Nembhard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Shepard. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Shepard's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
From 11 feet away. Oh, that's blocked. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Pacers. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Rupert. And the rejection by Jackson. And that one drops for him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Brown. Edwards inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, Dick. Still scoreless. Five on the clock. He's off on that one. And so it's Toronto enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Toronto leading by 12. Isaiah Jackson out there with Walker. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Edwards. And it's Halliburton in at the points. That's the Pacers' 5.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. Being able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
And that one is good. Halliburton's got the first basket of the second quarter for Indiana.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Dick passes to Ayton. Now Dick. Back to Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's just bullying his way around the paint. Ayton with those broad shoulders and that great strength.
Here's Halliburton. Can't get it to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pacers with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. The Pacers making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and the Raptors also making a change. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Dick. That's good from Halliburton. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's guarded closely. Bridges inside. Barrett covering. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night. Raptors leading by 7. Now, here's Quickly. A 14-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Fades back. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Halliburton against Williams. Halliburton outside. Bridges for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Toronto, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes it to Quickly. To the wing on the left. Jackson against Ayton. Pacers with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Bridges. Walker trying to free himself up. Nice D from Barrett. Toronto leading by 7. Outside Williams. Back to Barrett. Bridges with the board. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Halliburton. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Floats it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Barrett dishes to Ayton. No good, unable to end this run. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the New York Knicks. Halliburton drives in. And stolen by Ayton. It's Barrett on the wing. And the rejection by Jackson. Bridges against Barrett. Bridges inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Ayton. Out to Barrett. Pass to Williams. Can they get it? He dishes it to Ayton. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been good here this quarter.
Now, here's Bridges. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Williams with the block, and he gets it back. The offensive rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, this hot streak.
Looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest, there's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at Walker, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Mathurin against Barrett, and they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges. Mathurin for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges outside. Outside Mathurin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here we can check out the score for DeAndre Ayton. And the Raptors with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Shepard the pass to Richards. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Nembhard. And the pass to Mathurin. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Edwards comes in for Bridges, and it's Bruce Brown in for Benedict Mathurin. Raptors also changing it up. Bassey's checked in, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for R.J. Barrett. It's up a 3. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 7 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Nembhard, defended by Horton-Tucker. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Richards. Driving the lane. Horton-Tucker with it. Nembhard grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Second personal foul.
The Pacers have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Dix checked in for Pacers.
Edwards.
Now Horton-Tucker makes it off the glass. He has 6.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Pacers trail by 5. And here is Brown. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Nick Richards.
Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
And so he makes both from the line. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Dick with it. Edwards defending. Dick passes to Bassey. Here's Dick. Edwards defending. It's stolen by Edwards. Driving to the basket. It's blocked. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Nembhard after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. It's Edwards on the wing. Walker trying to free himself up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Here's Shepard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Here's Nembhard. 11 points in the game. Edwards passes to Nembhard. Connects from three-point range. Nembhard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. Horton Tucker with it. Connects on the 9-footer. Tucker's got 10.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Horton Tucker. Walker taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. There's Brown with the 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Bassey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bucket is good. He's got 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 14. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Now Horton Tucker. And there's the drive. Dick can't get it to go. Outside Edwards. And it is good. And the buzzer. Wow.
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be a really exciting second half.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead, up by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Toronto, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They need to get away from the window. Shoot them if they're open, but if not, you'd like to see them work for a better shot. It hasn't been there for them tonight. They're just forcing the issue right now.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So the Raptors 5 right now. You've got Emmanuel quickly. Williams is out there with Ayton. Then it's Barrett, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Barrett, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it's Mathurin missing. Raptors leading by 4. Now, here's Barrett. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his third assist on the night. Toronto shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Barnes outside. He kicks it to Ayton. Williams passes to Barnes. They get the rebound. Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Raptors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Ayton hits them both. Pacers trail by 4. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Out to Bridges. Six to shoot. Turner passes to Mathurin. For Barrett. And it's Mathurin missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Feeds to Ayton. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, then on Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
No good on that So he comes up empty at the line.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real...
Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Barrett against Mathurin. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Quickly against Halliburton. And it's quickly missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For three, Bridges, and the Pacers another three.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 14. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Barrett against Mathurin. Williams with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Williams trying to break free. Barnes down low. He's against Bridges.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Barrett the pass to Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 8 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Mathurin finds Halliburton. Williams with the block. Quickly against Halliburton. And that one's good. Quickly. And now a 3-point Toronto lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mathurin. There's the pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Looking to get it going. And Barnes sends it back. And here is Quickly. 8 points for him. Pass to Ayton. Back to Quickly. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. A stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You know, now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson. He's checked in for Walker. Edwards comes in for Miles Bridges. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bruce Brown in for Halliburton. Now here's Edwards. He's got 8. Brown deciding where to go with it. He sinks the 11-footer. Toronto leading by 3. Horton Tucker with it. 10 points for him. Over Brown. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
He gets it in there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Raptors shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Horton Tucker with it. Brown on him. Let's go. Dick, that's good. Dick's got his first points in this one. Pacers trail by 3. Thibault, the pass to Brown. Back to Thibault. He feeds it to Brown. Misses in close.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so it's Indiana with it after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Now Thibault. Pass to Turner. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Brown inside the line as he pulls it in. Toronto leading by 5. Dick passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Bassett. Turner covering. Here's Horton Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass. Horton Tucker's got 12 in the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Brown with the bounce pass. Left side Jackson. Tipped away. Thibault kicks to Edwards. Jackson passes to Thibault. And here's Brown outside. No good there.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Rupert. Defended by Thibault. And it's Rupert missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Robert Williams. First in blocks, first in shooting percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. That free throw missing. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Toronto. He's off on the second. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low, Turner with the steal. Right side, Edwards. Passes it to Thibault. Kicks it to Brown. Left side, Jackson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The pass to Horton Tucker. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Brown. Toronto grabs the miss. Massey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Rupert. Here's Richards. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nemhard's checked in. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Here's Turner. They need this. And that one, good. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Horton Tucker. And the layup falls. Horton Tucker's got 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Brown. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Horton Tucker. 14 points for him. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Miles Bridges.
Richards passes to Bassie. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bassie. They shoot again. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For 3, Bridges. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Shepard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so is Toronto, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Edwards is out there with Bridges, and it's Walker in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Quickly. With the second effort, Bassie no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And they pick up 2. And the Raptors lead by 11.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Mathurin for 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Edwards against Barnes. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 11.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he makes the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Williams is checked in. Halliburton hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Toronto leading by 9. Barnes outside. Pastor quickly. To the middle. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Halliburton against quickly. Up top, Mathurin. Walker in the corner. Indiana again missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to quickly. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 5 on the clock. Back to Barnes. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Quickly against Halliburton. Fires for 3. Walker finds Bridges. Pulls up on the wing. And no good that time. Good D by Barnes. Now, here's quickly. Passes it to Ayton. And here is Barnes. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barnes has got 10 points in just the second half. Pacers trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And the Raptors call time here.
And team strategies.
The sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's quickly missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Quickly against Halliburton. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Raptors lead by 15.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Matherin. Now the dish to Bridges. Outside, Walker. Halliburton for three. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Matherin against Barrett. Matherin with some nice defense. Pacers trail by 14. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Williams. Halliburton for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Indiana. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Quickly against Halliburton. And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
First free throw is good. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton hits them both. And here is Barnes. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Halliburton. The lead now in single digits.
Can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's quickly. Barrett with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett isn't all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Pacers trail by 11. Halliburton passes to Turner. This is to Edwards. And no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And the Pacers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Scotty Barnes.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
For Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton.
That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both. Raptors leading by 11. Quickly the pass to Williams. Here's Ayton. The pass to Barrett. Here's the feed to Barnes. The shot misses. Great D that time from Edwards.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with the chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Shot clock at 6.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Quickly against Halliburton. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Williams with the block. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Quickly. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Halliburton. And too long on the shot.
They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Knocked away. Halliburton with the steal. On the way, Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Barrett. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Toronto.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Barnes.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Halliburton, that's good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now, here's Quickly. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Shooting for the away team, R.J. Barrett, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. A new group in now for the Raptors. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bridges misses. Here's Toronto. Now Barrett. So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.